Hey, how's it going? So if you saw our last video, you know we had a pretty late night out at that hookah bar in Ao Nang, so we woke up a little bit later at the hostel and just had to kind of pack up our stuff because it was moving day for us. Hostel was cool enough to hold our bags behind the desk, and we decided to take a little walk to kill some time until we could go check in at our new place. Oh, we're making our way over to the Monkey Beach Trail, which is on the far end of the Ao Nang beachfront. Ao Nang Beach looking pretty packed today. Everybody hiding in the shade, enjoying a little bit of a swim. There's a beach on the other side of the Monkey Beach Trail, or Monkey Trail, that's supposed to be a little less crowded, although it's a bit of an effort to get there. So hopefully it's worth it. I'm sure we're going to see some monkeys though. That's as far as the little walking road goes, and you get moved over down to the beach here and walk the sunny, beautiful Ao Nang Beach all the way down to the end there, and we're going to go disappear into the jungle and chase some monkeys. Now, we'd seen a lot of videos on YouTube about monkey attacks and people like losing their backpacks and wallets and passports and such to monkeys, and everybody warned us heavily about the monkeys over on the Monkey Trail, so we were a little bit nervous. Let's see how this all goes. Made it over to the Monkey Trail. First few monkeys hanging out on the rocks. Across the beach, bridge, into the danger zone. Watch out, monkeys, here we come. Yeah, psych. A lot of hype about nothing. These were some pretty chill monkeys, so you could just kind of hang back and watch them go about their daily business, and they'd walk pretty close to you on the trail and the bamboo railings and in the area there, but yeah, they didn't really want anything to do with humans unless it looked like you were pulling something interesting from your bag. We went back later on at night to check out the trail, and I'm pretty sure we found out why they're so chill in the daytime, but to let you know that later on in the video. Trail's a little bit rickety, but to be honest, I've seen worse planks on the Juan de Fuca Trail. Oh, nice to see some things getting recycled in the country. Good use of old rice bags to hold the trail together. Getting up a little elevation. Not that much of a climb, but it's hot. April's leading the way. I got nothing to prove. And this is where you come out at the end of the Monkey Trail just before you get onto the beach. You're supposed to give your name and how many people are in your party to this police officer sitting at the table there. Not really sure why, because he didn't want us to like sign out or anything when we left at the end of our beach time, but that's just how they do it, I guess. Made it over to the beach on the other side of the Monkey Trail. If you're just looking to see the monkeys, most of them are in the first half of the trail, and then it just goes uphill. Nice little viewpoint, back down. Quite steep, quite hot, quite sweaty. So it's great to have a swim right at the end of it. Found some patch in the shade at the far end of the beach, and now we're just kind of watching the long-tail boats whip around and eat some fruit. You can walk out to the end of the floating pier. It's super rickety though, so watch your step on the way out there or you'll fall in, but don't jump in or they'll come and yell at you because you're not supposed to swim off of the pier.
You can rent one of their kayaks, though. There's a big resort behind the beach there. They don't own the beach, though, so yeah, you can just come and hang out and enjoy the beach and get a tan. It was a little less crowded than Riley Beach, which was kind of nice, so definitely worth the hike to get over there. Views are spectacular, but the trail is super steep, and there's these super sketchy power lines hanging over your head, so watch out for those. And rock on, nautical disaster.
There seems to be little shrines hiding pretty much everywhere in the forest and the parks. It's like some sort of like Thailand geocaching thing. Just hiking along the trails and nice little shrine on the side.
And we had to ignore the monkeys on the hike back because it was moving day, so we had to boogie on back to Fiesta Hostel, grab our bags, get in a taxi, and take a long ride, 3 minutes across town to go get to our new place. And a couple more photos of monkeys, and here comes our new place.
Crack open the door and show us what it's like in there.
Oh, did you?
No, it's a safe neighborhood. We didn't lock it.
Oh, you totally didn't lock it. It looks messy. That's all.
Actually, yeah, it is a little messy. Let's just maybe cut to the video I took earlier before we messed this all up.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, well, we just finished our big move across Ao Nang, about a 15-minute taxi ride and $3 to get here. But yeah, now we're at the Ao Nang Friendly Bungalows. Got our own private little digs here with an air conditioner and nice big bed. Got a TV if we want to watch some Thai TV. Got a fridge, keep the beers cold. And we've got our own private balcony out here. Just beautiful little jungle space. So we're gonna be chilling here for the next 4 nights. Really great deal for this spot. Again, on Agoda. I'll put the price somewhere along the bottom here to tell you how cheap we got it, but it's worth every penny that we paid for sure.
And this is the courtyard space in the little bungalow town there at the Ao Nang Friendly Bungalow Village. Really can't say enough good things about this place. We loved everything about it. The location was awesome. It's still close to like the Ao Nang main street, although it is up a bit of a steep hill. But we had scooters, so it was really easy for us to just rip in and out of here and go explore and adventure. The neighborhood's still pretty quiet in the evening. There was one hotel beside us that ran a late night fire show one night, but other than that, nothing was really going on that would have annoyed us or kept us awake. You're really close to these big cliffs on the edge of Ao Nang, so we went walking around there in the morning, and just a few more shots of the beautiful village around here. I think 2 or 3 of the bungalows have air conditioning, the smaller ones don't, but it wasn't really that hot while we were there, so it might have been alright without the AC, honestly.
1 fish, 2 fish, pick your own green fish. Got dinner on the go. Crabs bubbling, soft shell crabs, big prawn lobster things with blue arms. Looks pretty good. So, how many weed shops are there in Ao Nang? Well, here's just one frame of reference. I'm sitting here having a nice joint in one weed shop, and if we look up, check out the street, and across the road, oh, there's just 2 more weed shops for the tattoo parlor right next door. Yeah. No trouble finding the stuff. Pretty good quality available, but it is expensive. You can find good deals on some lower grade stuff, which I've mostly been enjoying, but yeah, I just treated myself with a nice pre-roll here. They roll it right in front of you, so you know it's actually good stuff.
Yeah, and after getting checked into the bungalows and checking out the new neighborhood a bit, we boogied back to the Ao Nang beach, which was only a 15-minute walk from where we were staying, so we could take in another beautiful sunset. And as we were hanging out on the beach in the evening, we could see down the way that the monkey trail was actually lit at night. So we went to go and check it out, which was pretty neat. Not a lot of people there, but what we did see was a bunch of food left behind for the monkeys to have a little evening buffet. And I think that is why they're so chill in the daytime, because they get nice evening snacks before they go to bed. We checked out a couple of shops and came back to our little bungalow, said goodnight to the geckos, and tucked ourselves into sleep.